Imperfection makes you human, but your humanity makes you influential. Dr. Charu Raina Khatri Tandon is a PhD graduate from Brazil University and is currently the National Secretary for Women and Child Development in the Government of India. She is a post-school specialist and a human rights expert from Harvard EDX. She is also a Government of India accredited cybersecurity inspector. Tandon is an UN Rex Karamveer Global Fellowship awardee for the year 2019-2020 and the World Women Summit Global Ambassador for the fifth SDG that aims to grant women and girls equal rights. Adding to her list of achievements, she is an international mentor, speaker, and thought leader with a whooping 23 years of experience. Finally, she is a polyglot who speaks 12 languages and believes in design your life and carve a unique you. We welcome you, ma'am, and over to you.
Thank you very much. Uh, I hope you can hear me. Sometimes reinventing the wheel is actually that not a right thing to do, is what I feel. And people feel that women are something that always need to be re-explored. But let me tell you, they are bold and they're coming for everything they've said. And I would have never said that if I would have not achieved so much. Hi friends, I'm Dr. Rana Khatri Tandon, and thank you, Sahana, you changed my first name. I am Dr. Rana. So women are the largest untapped reservoir that I have ever found today. And if you have to talk about women empowerment, let me tell you, they are highly empowered already. And that's why we call them being a superwoman, because your mom, your granny, you, me, and all of us, we are always on this journey creating miracles, and we don't have to prove about it. We're not intimidated by it. We don't have to dare about it, because we're very focused on how we would like to lead our lives. And with me talking about dignity rights of women, we are very inspired to tell you that today, being a POSH and a POXO specialist working into women rights and child rights, women have become those lovely, bold women, the symbol of courage and grit that you can never find anywhere else. And most importantly, it has various incarnations in the form of godly figures that we've already seen. And in the Indian mythology, we already know of Durga, Lakshmi, Parvati, and many forms. So women empowerment is nothing but the true ideologies in our own homes, in our own selves, in our own belief systems that we know about ourselves. And yes, how empowered are we? I see every lady today who come up to me and say, yes, ma'am, we are working towards dignity rights of women, and we don't even have to think about the broader vision, the narrow vision of touching every life in front of us. And that is true women empowerment. One more women empowerment I can tell you about, which sadly nobody would have touched. I'm sure about it. Do you see these silent men, the men who are behind these women, empowering them? And that is called true women empowerment. Women empowerment is when you can see the other gender supporting the women to grow. And that's what we need, friends. We need the time that we all can look what differently can we do on my own. I can just create one miracle. But if I have more and more people, men and women, all genders, I'm sure our focus has to change. We have so much confidence in us that don't even try looking at the other side. We are here to innovate. So let's create and break every glass ceiling. Thank you for the women power. I would leave you with one little story which inspires me as a leader today. I'm sure you would have listened to it, but if you haven't, then keep your ears on. You don't want to miss it. There was this one king in his beautiful kingdom. He always thought he's a powerful one. And he always thought that everybody loved him and everybody cared for him. One day he just thought, let me go for a casual walk. And he walked down at his lane, down to his kingdom, where he could see the entire marketplace. At a corner, he actually stood by and he watched the people. Nobody actually saw him. And that was weird because he was not on his horse or his chariot. He took a corner and he placed this one big boulder of stone right in front of the middle. And he saw who could be that one person shifting it. Silently, he took a corner and hid. And to his alas, there were a lot of people even blaming him. Oh my God, what is the king done? He's had this messy kingdom where there are people just throwing something in the middle of the road and going. And nobody is here to even push it. And finally, there was this one peasant guy, a poor guy with lot of goods, come there, moved it, and kept it on the side. And the king called him and gave him this lovely, lovely gift of gold coins and told him, "You were that one inspiration that I was looking at." And you know what he said? He said it was not me. It was that one line that I learned as I walked out from my house, given by my mom and my wife. Be that one life that can create magic for everybody who you wish to touch. And that's what he did. He cleared the path, emptied the obstacles, and created more opportunities for not only himself and the others, and evolved into a powerful being. And that's what I wish for each one of you here. Thank you very much for having me. Stay blessed, keep rising, as we believe right to rise is all what every person deserves. Thank you very much from me, Dr. Raina Khatri Tandon. Gratitude in loads and loads to Dr. P.K. Rajput, to the entire YUCI Council, to Mr. Vimal and his entire wonderful team, Dr. Selva, Mohan Lakshmi, Ananya, and my co-panelists, beautiful people to hear today on the 20th. Thank you so much.